Hello my students, how are you? Today we will solve a cumulative test 3 unit lesson 3 unit 3. Okay, choose the correct answer. Number 1 here. In a parallelogram, every two opposite angles are space. Every two opposite angles are equal in measure about parallelogram here, such that ABCD is parallelogram, then measure of angle A equal measure of angle C. So every two opposite angles are equal in measure. Question letter B. If ABCD is a parallelogram in which BC equal 8 cm and CD equal 6 cm, then its parameter. He asked about parameter. Parameter about parallelogram BC plus CD multiplied by 2. 8 plus 6 times 2. 8 times 6 equal 14. 14 times 2 equal what? 28 centimeter. Okay, the result will be 28 centimeter. Next question here. Question number 3. Question number 3 here. ABCD is a parallelogram in which measure of angle A plus measure of angle C equal 160, then measure of angle B equal. We have here ABCD parallelogram, measure of angle A plus C equal 160, then the measure of each one of them equal 160 divided by 2 equal 80 degree. The measure of angle A equal 80. He asked about measure of angle B. We know the sum of adjacent angle here equal 180. We have supplementary angle. We called it supplementary angle. So the result will be 180 subtract by what? Supplementary what here will be 100 degree, because 180 subtract by 80 equal 100. Understood? Okay. Question letter number 4. The angle whose measure is 70 degree is the vertically opposite angle is measure what? Equal 8. 70 degree vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle equals 70 degree. Okay. The measure of interior angle of a regular hexagon equal what? Equal what? Ask yourself about measure of interior angle. We know the rule will be n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. N equal 6, because we have 6 sides about hexagon. 6 minus 2 times 180 divided by 6, it will be 60 degree. No, it's about triangle. If we have triangle, the angle will be 60, but we have here hexagon. The result will be 120. And 108 if we have pentagon. It will be about pentagon. Okay, so we must choose letter C. And 135 if we have a lot of sides, such as that 8 sides. 8 minus 2 times 180 divided by 8, it will be 135. So 60 if we have triangle, 108 if we have a pentagon, 135 if we have a lot of them. Okay, so 135 if we have 8 sides, 120 we have 6 sides, 108 if we have 5 sides about polygon. Okay, 60 if we have 3 sides. So we must write 120 degree about hexagon. Okay, but 60 degree it's wrong. About, we called about equilateral triangle. Question number 6. The sum of measure of interior angles of a polygon inside equal space what? He asked about the sum. The sum will be n minus 2 multiplied by 180. Question number 7 here. ABCD is a parallelogram in which measure of angle A have measure of angle B. Then measure of angle B equal what? We know parallelogram ABCD, such as this figure. Okay, measure of angle A half measure of angle B. We know measure of angle A plus measure of angle B equal 180 degree. Okay, so the measure of angle B twice measure of angle A Measure of angle B will be 120 and measure of angle A equals 60. Then the measure of angle B must be 120 because 120 plus 60 equal 180. Okay, you must write 120. Choose letter D about this example. Question letter E. ABCD is a parallelogram in which measure of angle B equal twice measure of angle C, then measure of angle D equal space. He asked about what? Measure of angle D. We have parallelogram here. Parallelogram, measure of angle B twice measure of angle C. A, B, C, D. This example such that this example here. So measure of angle B plus measure of angle C equal 180 because we have adjacent angle in parallelogram. Measure of angle B twice measure of angle C, so measure of angle B equal 120 and measure of angle C equals 60 degree. You must choose letter B about this example. In the opposite figure here, DA parallel to CP and E belonging to straight line CP. Measure of angle ABA equal measure of angle ABD. We have here the bisect about angle, and we have 70 degree isosceles triangle here. Prove that the figure ABCD is a parallelogram. We want to prove that this figure is a parallelogram. To prove that about this example is parallelogram, you must find two adjacent side or all side equal length, or each two opposite side are parallel. In this example we have the bisect here and it will be 70 and 70. You can find the result about here, angle 70 plus 70, and the result subtract by 180. The result will be here 40 because 70 plus 70 equal 140. 140 subtracted by 180, the result will be 40. The measure of this angle will be 40. We have alternate angle DA parallel to BC. This angle will be 40 degree again. Okay, and what about these angles? These angles, the measure of all straight line here 180. 180 subtracted by 40 equal 140 divided by 2 equals 70. This angle will be 70 and 70. Then we have 70 degree and 70 degree here. We have corresponding angles. Then AP will parallel to DC, so ABCD is a parallelogram. Again, to prove that this parallelogram about ABCD, you must prove that AP parallel to CD. We know measure of angle C plus measure of angle D equal 140. The measure of angle B in the triangle will be 40 degree, and we have a straight line. Straight line, measure of it equal 140. You can find the difference between 140 and the result of angle EBC. All this 140 plus 40 equal 180. And we can divide it. 140 divided by 2 equals 70 and 70. Then we have two corresponding angle here, 70 and 70. Then EP will be related to CD. Such that measure of angle B equal 180 subtract by 70 plus 70 in triangle BCD equal 40 degree, such that P belonging to CE, the CE. Then measure of angle ABD equal 180 subtract by 40 equal 140 degree, and such that we have AB is the bisect, or PE. We have the BA bisect angle B. Then we have the bisect here. Okay, look at here. B bisect angle B, then measure of angle ABE equals 70 degree. 140 divided by 2. Then measure of angle ABE equal measure of angle C equal 70 degree. We called it what? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles, then AB parallel to AB here will be parallel to CD, okay? AB will be parallel to CD. And then ABCD is a parallelogram because AB parallel to CD and AD parallel to DC. Then we have a parallelogram. Understood? Okay. Question number 3. Look at, let's be about this polygon here. We have a parallelogram or polygon. We have polygon here, and we have how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's polygon of 5 sides. Okay, he want to find the measure of angle what? Measure of angle E. He asked about measure of angle E here. I give us 130, 90 degree, 115. We can find this angle 180 subtract by 115, or this angle will be equal 113. About this example, we have alternate angle because DE parallel to CF. We have two sides parallel. Okay, my students, look at with me here about this example. DE parallel to CF. The measure of angle C equal measure of angle D. We have alternate angle. Understood? Alternate angle here. Such that DE parallel to FC and DC intersect about them. Observe about them. Measure of angle C equal measure of angle D equal 135 degree alternate angle. We have alternate angle. Okay, and then we can find this measure of angle in this example. We have here 150, and you can find this angle by subtract by 180, such that C. Okay, I will complete here about this example. I will complete the result here. Okay, my students. Okay, pay attention about the steps. Okay, look at with me about steps. We know again measure of angle D equal 115 alternate angle, and you can find measure of angle C here. Measure of angle C equal 180 subtract by 115. We can find the result. 10 minus 5 equal 5, 7 minus 1 equals 6, so this angle will be 65. And we know measure or sum of interior angle of this polygon will be measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle A plus B plus C plus measure of angle D plus measure of angle E. We can find the result about sum of them equal 180 multiply n minus 2, or n minus 2 multiply by 180. 5 minus 2 equal 3. 3 times 180 equal what? 500. 5 multiply 180 equal 5 times 0 equal 5. 5 times 8 equal 40. 0 and carry up 4. 1 times 5 equal 5. 5. We can find the difference. 5 minus 2 equal 3. 3 times this number. 5 minus 2 equal 3. 3 times 180. 3 times 8 equal 24, right? 4 and carry up to, the result will be 540. And then we can find the result about measure of angle E. It will be 540 subtract the sum of all interior angle, 90 plus 130 plus 115 plus this angle here was 65. You can use a calculator to find the result. 540 subtract by 130 plus 90 plus 115 plus 65. The result will be 140. So the measure of angle E equal here 140 degree. Okay, understood? 140 degree.